here we are again. Tim's truck is back in the garage, and we're going to see if we can finish up this AC unit. Let me bring you up to speed. So last we talked, I had ordered a new pulley for the water pump, a dual V-belt pulley from Summit, and unfortunately it showed up, it was the wrong pulley. It had a 1/2 inch space between the two belt grooves. These Fords, I guess they got a lot of options. So I had to return that one, order another one. That'll be here tomorrow. Summit's super fast. So in the meantime, I got a few things I wanted to button up, some small details I made a list of after this thing left that I remembered. It's like, I should probably do that. So I'm going to work on those things, and I'm also going to measure for the belts, go get the belts this morning, and then tomorrow when the pulley shows up, we're just going to put it all together, and then hopefully that'll be it. Then I can make an appointment and see when we can get this thing over to the AC shop. Finally. So you remember in the last video, I was so stoked that I got this underhood light to put to work on Tim's truck. Finally showed up, and it's too big. It won't connect to his hood, so I still can't use it. Ugh! So we're still working down here in the dark. But we got to get these belts measured, and I'm just going to go. My plan is, according to the way I'm looking at this thing, we've got 2 belts here, and then we've got 2 belts at the bottom. So we end up with one really long belt all the way around the alternator, all the way around the crank pulley, and all the way around the air conditioning pulley. So that seems a little strange, but we're going to try it. That seems like a really long belt, but then we're going to have another belt that's going to go around just the compressor, the water pump, and the crankshaft. So we'll have one really long belt and one kind of long belt. We're going to see how this works. Using a piece of wire, I wrapped it around the pulleys, take measurements. I'll take those down to the auto parts store, get them a little bit shorter than what I just measured. And then when the pulley shows up, we can just put them in. One of the things I need to do is tighten up this key switch. It's just a little bit loose. Little tiny details here. The sucker on there. Give it a little turn if it'll turn. Just a little bit. That's all it takes. Nice. Still a pretty nice place to be. That came out pretty good. Back in the garage, and these are the belts that I went with, just in case you're wondering. 50 7/8 inches and 57 1/4. So we're going to see if these fit. And both of them are too short. Damn it. Back to the auto parts store. Okay, round 2. We've now got 2-inch longer belt because they didn't have a 1-inch longer belt. They did order it for me in case this doesn't work. And 1 inch longer on this one, I believe. So we're going to try that. That's this belt here. Also, I figured out how to hang the light front to back. All right, that's much better. Now I can see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, technically I think this can fit. You can see where the coil is coming in contact with the alternator. There's more adjustment in the front of the alternator. See if I can get that. You really can't see it, but there's more adjustment. So if I lift up the coil just a little, I think I can get that belt on there. Got this moved up. Got the coil moved up now. We got more clearance. So we should be able to... Oh, I gotta loosen this again. Should be able to move that out of the way. Okay, we got one belt working. That's cool. So now we gotta see if that second belt will fit on that alternator. Okay, so this other belt barely fits. It does fit, but this other belt is 1 inch too long like I thought. They only had a 52. They didn't have a 51. She had to order it, so we're gonna have to go back and get that 51. Back with the belts, and we've now got 2 belts that are going to work for us. Obviously, we're still waiting for the pulley. I've got a single belt around that one just to measure it out, but that's going to work. I'll be able to tighten up this individually and that individually, and it'll pull both belts tight. So we're just waiting for that pulley tomorrow, and then
No, and then! No, and then! No, and then! No, and then! No, and then!
we can put this thing together and get it over to the darn AC shop. Temperature's going up again. What are we at? 91, 92. Woof. Okay, fast forward a day.
Prepare to fast forward!
Preparing to fast forward.
Fast forward!
Fast forwarding, sir.
So the pulley that I got, that little 2 groove, yeah, it was for a short snout water pump, and the belts didn't line up. See, that belt lines up straight across with the alternator belt, but it stuck out further to the front, so both grooves were further to the front. So that had to be returned. I have now ordered another pulley, and we're going to have to see if that's going to be the pulley. Boy, really struggling on this, and this is the last piece of the puzzle. But what I've done is I've put this all back together. It's just got the alternator pulley on it. We're going to drive this thing on Monday over to the AC shop, let him assess everything. That pulley's supposed to show up between Monday and Wednesday. I'm going to see if I can make an appointment for this thing after Wednesday and see if I can get the right part and get it put together, get the belts on, and get this thing over to the AC shop. That's the plan. I'm out doing a little test driving in Tim's truck today. Couldn't help but notice that this thing is not kicking down when you floor it. It doesn't drop down into second gear. We're going to have a look at that. And I want to turn the idle down. The idle's too high, and it's kind of got a lot of creep when you're sitting at a stop sign or a light. It really wants to pull, and it's got manual brakes, so we're going to fix that. All right, we made it out here to Fridge King in Simi Valley. Getting an idea of what it's going to cost to get all the hoses made, get this system charged. We are so close. That's something beautiful in here, getting some work done. Well, that too. Okay, we're back in the garage. It's another day, and as you can see, the Chevelle's in the garage and Tim's truck is now back at his house. Now, let me bring you up to speed. So last you saw, I was at the AC shop, and I drove out there. This is the guy who crimped the lines and charged the system on the Chevelle, so I went back to him because I was dealing with that place. I called and made an appointment. I showed up, and then the guy I was supposed to talk to, the owner of the place, never showed up. I sat there for an hour in 100-degree heat and finally said, screw this. I didn't want to end up having to drive all the way back home in Tim's truck and sit in bumper-to-bumper traffic. So I went ahead and split. I left my phone number and information on what I was looking for. Dude never called me back, so we're going to have to figure that out. We're going to have to find another place to go. Kind of sucks because I've, praised that guy in previous videos, but I won't be going back after that. But the other problem we've run into is I cannot seem to find pulley for the front of that water pump. Apparently Ford made a ton of options for these engines, for the 351, the 289, the 302. You have a water pump that dumps out the bottom of the engine on the passenger side or on the driver's side. There's a long snout and a short snout water pump. There's a double row pulley, but there's a half-inch space between them. There's single rows. There's triple rows, but they're all, the triple rows are for the short snout. So it kicks it out further towards the front of the engine and misaligns the belts. I cannot, for the life of me, find a pulley that's going to work for this damn thing. And it's driving me crazy. I've called 7 different manufacturers, from March to Mr. Gasket, Holley, just a bunch of companies, and I cannot find a pulley for the water pump. Ultimately, I may have to have one made or make one And I may have to take that route or get a machinist to make us one out of aluminum. But I just don't know. It's really holding us up. So we're working on that. It's holding us up. So right now the truck's back over there. I feel really bad. This thing should have been done. But between the AC shop flaking out on me and not being able to find this pulley, yeah, we're kind of screwed right now. And right in the middle of summer, man, it's 104 outside today. It is hot. Tim could be driving his truck with AC. But we're working on it. There will be updates. Make sure you like and subscribe. And as soon as I got some information, I'll be posting it. And I want to thank everybody who's been watching and following along. Appreciate it. Anyway, catch you in the next one. Peace.